Today we will start with unit number 4.2, that is working effectively and maintaining discipline at work. So under this unit, our first topic, that is discipline at work. So discipline that is essential for organizational success, means for success of any organization. The most essential requirement or the part that is to maintain the discipline. So it helps improve productivity, reduce conflict, and prevent misconduct in the workplace. So it is benefiting on the production side because the productivity that is increasing, the conflicts they are reducing, and misconduct doesn't take place if proper discipline is maintained. It is important to have rules concerning workplace discipline and ensure that all employees comply with them. So there should in our system or the organization, the rules they are framed are concerning the discipline at the workplace, and all of the employees at every level they should comply with the rules. So in the absence of discipline, the workplace may experience conflicts. There will be conflicts between employees at different levels. Okay, then bullying, unethical behavior, and poor employee performance. An efficient workplace disciplinary process helps create transparency in the organization. Okay, so the work, the task, the policies, they are fair. How the work is going on, transparency, it is very clear. And the benefits of disciplinary standards, so they are highlighted here. Like all employees follow the same rules, which helps establish uniformity and equality in the workplace. So the same rules they are to be followed by all of the employees. Therefore, there will be equality. Each employee, then he is equal. The rules are same for everyone. So managers and supervisors have defined guidelines. Means the seniors, the higher level employees, the managers or the supervisors, because they have to ensure that the employees under them they are maintaining discipline. They're following the rules which are framed so as to maintain the discipline. And on what account? Means some type of uh, misconduct has been done, and so the supervisor or the manager they have to take some disciplinary action. Next is with well defined and enforced disciplinary rules, an organization can avoid different type of risk related to the security, the safety, operation, so they can be avoided. Maintaining an organized and cohesive workforce requires maintaining discipline in both personal and professional behavior. So personally and professionally, in both, the behavior that is discipline that should be maintained. It is important to follow the appropriate measure to keep employees in line without affecting their morale. So this is from the employee point of view as well, that their morale that should not be affected. So all employees they should perform the task, perform it as per the requirements, give the output as required as per the setup given, and also it should not be like that the discipline or the rules they are affecting the moral, means they are morally they are getting down. Now defining discipline. The first and crucial step in maintaining workplace discipline is to define what is meant by discipline. So it helps to evaluate common discipline problems and devise guidelines for handling them effectively. So what are the areas which the discipline covers? So some of them are highlighted here in this figure. In any type of workplace, attendance. Yes, so this is one of the most important area for maintaining the attendance. Then deadline means we are giving the task to be completed in 1 week. Then it should be completed within 1 week. If deadlines they are crossed, they are not being taken care of. Then the output, the product, the responses you are getting, that will start becoming meaningless. So we should adhere to the deadlines. Dress code. Usually the companies are having dress code, especially in our field of this solar panel installer. Okay, the technician who is working on that, the assistant technician, they should be properly dressed. Clothing should be that it should be the clothing that should be benefiting the operator or the installer, the solar panel installer. Like we have to use different type of tools, okay, different type of components we are using, and our dressing should be according to that. Loose dressing, inappropriate dressing, and indecent dressing, they should be avoided. Okay, like from the point of view of a technician, the provision for putting small tools, that could be one favorable requirement in the dress which the our technician that is wearing. Small components, screwdrivers, or small things like that, they can easily be placed in the pockets, or extra pocket should be there. We have seen at Agri commonly used by these type of technicians or mechanics. Okay, that is one of that. Okay, the indecent dressing, that should also be avoided. Okay, next, company process and procedures, that should be totally followed. What are the processes and the procedures? How to conduct some type of task, that should be followed. Harassment should not take place at any level with any of the employee. The next is then personal use in the office. Just the personal things, the time which we are dedicating to our organization, that we should not divert, we should not do any other personal tasks in that time. Okay, similarly, we should not misuse the official assets for our personal use, for our personal requirements. Next, according to demography and local issues, it may also include substance use and related issues. So these are some type of local conditions which we should take care of. It is vital for a workplace to have an employee handbook or company policy guide to serve as a rule book for employees to follow. Okay, so all of these rules, they should be properly documented in the employee handbook or the company guideline. Company book, the rule book, these should be properly maintained, and they should be visible also, or the accessible to the employees. They should go through that. It should totally be reviewed, studied by the employee, and the rules they should be followed by the employee. So such manuals should also cover all the laws and regulations governing workplace behavior. So defining and documenting workplace rules aids in their implementation, ensuring little or no ambiguity. Okay, so the rules or the regulations, the policies, the guidelines we have properly framed, and then we have documented. Then very efficiently we can implement it after documentation. All employees in a workplace should also have easy access to the workplace guidelines so that they can refer to them to get clarity whenever required. To maintain discipline at work, it is also critical to ensure uniform application of workplace guidelines to all employees without exception. These are rules They should be same for everyone, no exceptions. And for some person, rules are being enforced, and for others, for someone else, we are giving him relaxation. This will disturb the normal activity of the organization. Discipline will be compromised in that case, and ultimately, the production and the work environment both will suffer. Okay, so that's all for today.